I just had to make this video regarding my thoughts on Revelation chapter 9 verses 1 through 10, which talks about the fifth trumpet judgment and strange creatures coming upon the earth and tormenting men or unbelievers. So I just wanted to start off by reading Revelation 9 verses 1 through 10. And it says, "And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose a smoke out of the pit, as the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. And there came out of the smoke locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power, as the scorpions of the earth have power. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God in their foreheads. And to them it was given that they should not kill them, but that they should be tormented 5 months. And their torment was as the torment of a scorpion, when he striketh a man. And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle, and on their heads were, as it were, crowns like gold, and their faces were as the faces of men, and they had hair as the hair of women, and their teeth were as the teeth of lions, and they had breastplates, as it were breastplates of iron, and the sound of their wings was as the sound of chariots of many horses running to battle, and they had tails like unto scorpions, and there were stings in their tails, and their power was to hurt men 5 months." When you read that, I mean, strange creatures, I mean, just totally strange, demonic creatures. And it says that they come from the bottomless pit. I was just reading this and just thinking, when I look on the internet and I see how these scientists are, cloning animals, and I don't know if they're already doing this, but they could be cloning humans, and tampering with DNA, tampering with human DNA and animal DNA. I mean, these scientists, they're trying to play God. They're trying to be like God, and I just wonder, with these scientists tampering with human DNA and animal DNA and mixing them together to create hybrids, does this have anything to do with Revelation chapter 9 verses 1 through 10? Is it Bible prophecy being fulfilled, with the technology that these scientists have to do this stuff? I mean, really, it's an abomination. I mean, you're not supposed to be tampering with DNA. I mean, God's creation, and creating these weird, strange creatures. I mean, I've seen some pictures of animals that were cloned, animals, like 2 different kind of animals mixed together. That is sad, and it's demonic. And I've seen like illustrations of half human, half animals. Totally demonic. I mean, that is literally from the pits of hell. When you see that, I mean, some of the pictures were just too disturbing to look at. I mean, I just couldn't look at it, just too disturbing. But I wonder, I'm not trying to, like spread false doctrine or anything, confuse anybody, but I just wonder, it's just, I just wonder, like, does this have to do with Revelation chapter 9? You know, with these creatures and stuff? And, I mean, okay. In verse 7, I'm going to read verses 7 through 10. It says, "And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses, prepared unto battle, and on their heads were as it were crowns like gold, and their faces were as the faces of men, and they had hair as the hair of women, and their teeth were as the teeth of lions. And they had breastplates as it were breastplates of iron, and the sound of their wings was as the sound of chariots of many horses running to battle. And they had tails like unto scorpions, and there were stings in their tails, and their power was to hurt men 5 months." I mean, try to think about that. Okay, locusts that are shaped like horses, that have faces like human beings, and have long hair like women, breastplates of iron, and the scorpion's tails and all that. I mean, the sting. That really sounds like the manipulation of DNA. I mean, I don't know, but I may be wrong about this, but it's really something to think about. I mean, with these clones, the tampering of DNA, this could be Bible prophecy being fulfilled right before our eyes. And in verse 11, it talks about an angel that will basically have control over them and will tell them not to hurt the grass or the trees or nothing, but to hurt only human beings, that does not have the seal of God in their foreheads. All I can say is we are living in some perilous times, very scary, troubling times. And to those scientists that are creating these strange creatures, 2 different types of animals or multiple animals, and mixing human DNA with it, half human, half animal, all I gotta say is, if they don't repent and turn from their wicked ways, Revelation 21:8 says, "But the fearful, unbelieving, abominable, murderers, whoremongers, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burns with fire and brimstone, which is the second death."